Well, I'm gonna go over some of the upgrades I think are necessarily should be your first upgrades if you get a 3rd gen KLR. The same day I got it, I went ahead and ordered the Tusk crash bars. Ordered it in while I was sitting in the dealership waiting on the paperwork to go through. Because these right here, the fairings, if you drop it and you break them, they're very expensive to replace. But these Tusk crash bars were around like $150. And I think that's a good investment to save your plastics. And then the second thing I went and did, I got the Tusk Chub bar kit. Changed the bars to 1 1/8. And it comes with the risers. But you have to buy your own grips. I chose to get Pro Taper pillow top grips. They seem to work out pretty good. But the stock bars are thin. They're steel. They'll bend easy if you drop the bike. So this was my second upgrade. And then I always ride with my phone. I use my GPS on my phone because I ain't got no dedicated GPS. So I went with the Ram quick grip mount. I think it was like $70 on Amazon. And it's been working out pretty good. I got a Samsung Galaxy S23 and it fits in there perfectly. I've not done much to the bike. I ain't got no skid plate yet because I don't go through no rocks or jump no trees or nothing like that. But also, I know a lot of people like to run milk crates, but to me, milk crate is kind of tacky. Something that you'd see on the back of a scooter. So I went with the Apache 4800 from Harbor Freight. I already had it laying around, but it's like $40. And it holds a good amount of stuff. And most people mount it to the top plate, the luggage plate, but I took the luggage plate off and measured where the holes go, drilled the holes, and sat this on top of the bars where the luggage plate go. Put Loctite on the bolts and put little aluminum washers on top of the bolt so it wouldn't pull through the plastic. And it's been on here since pretty much the first week I got the bike, and I've got about 3,000 miles on it now. And it's solid, ain't come loose. Loctite's working good. I'm 6 foot tall, so with a standard windscreen, I was getting a lot of buffeting in my face if I run my visor up on my helmet. Right where my eyes is, I was getting a lot of buffeting. So I ordered these cheap risers on Amazon for like $10. I think they're Kimimoto or something like that. But any brand will do on Amazon, cheap, $10, $10, $12. And I'm not using a Loctite on it, but they're holding up pretty good. And it actually does good at keeping the wind from buffeting where I don't want it to. My front tire still stock, got plenty tread left. I'm right at 3,000 miles. But my back tire I ended up changing at 2,800 miles because it was pretty much about slick. I went with the Tusk Waypoint. It's been on here probably about 150, 200 miles. And it seems to work really good, hook up real good. I didn't have no issues with the stock tires for the kind of riding I do. Road, and then a little bit of dirt roads and four-wheel trails. So the stock tires actually worked good, but 2,800 miles, it was pretty wore out. I wanted to go with the Moto's Tractionator tire, but I didn't have $200 at the time to spend on it. So I bought the Tusk Waypoint, $82, Rocky Mountain ATV, free shipping. But other than that, I've not done nothing else to the bike. But to me, I feel the necessary upgrades would be the tusk crash bars. That should be your first upgrade from the get-go before you even ride the bike, especially if you're a new rider, because you're gonna drop this thing. It's heavy, 450 plus pounds, 6 gallons of gas in a tank, so it's pretty heavy. I've got to the point where I know if I'm going to ride off-road, I only have 2 gallons maybe in the tank if I'm going to ride off-road. Save a little bit of weight up high. I haven't upgraded my foot pegs yet. They do kind of suck, especially when you're trying to stand up, because they're so narrow. It hurts the bottom of your feet, but I don't stand up that much. And she's dirty right now because I've been riding. I haven't washed her in a while. I also want to get some hand guards. That way, if I do drop it hard riding, I won't bend my levers. I'd love to get some upgraded hand mirrors. That's not nothing I'm in a hurry to do, just like the skid plate. I'm not in a hurry to do the skid plate. I still ain't decided what front tire I'm gonna go with when I do have to get a new front tire. I don't really need nothing super aggressive because I don't ride too aggressively off-road. Just like I said, mainly dirt roads and some ATV trails, but that's about it for now with the upgrades that I have. Yep, tusk crash bars should mainly be your first upgrade to save your plastics if you drop it, which you probably will. She's heavy. I've dropped it pushing it into the building.